Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can give a fuck about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
That's I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse. When you got different views, just know you gon' pay the price based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them ultra. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the usher. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Boom, sorta. Falling out through the rubber. Remember this a jungle. The top always in the song. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why don't rush up for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only been for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I knew the solution. Maybe that's what I do. Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire.
This is Desby Music.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist, tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check.
Select the team you want to join.
Check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19.
Start your season with
dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a J's in the way. Got a new Chris Foss, but it don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's too hot. And he wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey yo, Nike check.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent, a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, cheetah, run up and I'm there in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. and there's no catch. I go and get the bag, and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that...
There's a look at Bills Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down. Right at the 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's Frank Gore, the veteran who sits 3rd all-time in rush yards. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
They run. It's Gore. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Frank Gore, the ball.
Frank Gore kind of continuing his tour around the AFC East. Remember, he was with Miami in 2018. Played for his opponents in this ballgame, the Bills, in 2019. And now wears the green with the New York Jets here in 2020. Well-traveled. Airing one out for Crowder. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 55 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now it's Gore. Gore hit. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. In on the stop that time, Terrell Basham.
The ball carrier. He's brought
defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That goes for a gain of 31. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 10-yard line.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
Coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. It's the fullback. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Jets 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Walker now to throw on 3rd down. He finds his target. It's Crowder. He's at the 30, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder, 78 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Sam Ficken for the extra point.
And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
And he'll drop here to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. Down to the 25.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal.
That one goes for 24 yards. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Gore. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Gore. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, New York.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
13, Jets 7.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now Gore. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Ball carrier.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They needed a yard, they got it. First down.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. To throw is Walker. Throwing on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
The pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bills' 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. Walker, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He's going deep for Brown, and that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Devin Singletary, the ball carrier.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
For Buffalo Bills.
John Brown with the reception. What a year he had in 2019. Had his first 1,000-yard season since 2015 and had the most catches in his career as well with 72. A very dangerous target both downfield and in the short areas where he can make the catch and make people miss.
Incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
21-yard line.
To throw again, Allen. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Allen to Beasley, first down, Buffalo.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Down Bills.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Boy, I tell you, Madden kills me. I got the fucking Jets. You can't give this man every goddamn call. Shit.
To the air, Allen. Incomplete.
That's got to be holding.
Flag is down in the backfield.
Since they already gave me that bullshit ass roughing the passer bullshit. I can't get a pick.
offensive and
Motherfucker dropping wide open picks and shit.
Martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Yup. Why is he wide open?
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
What the fuck?
From 21 yards away, the Bills will add on to their lead.
That's why they ass trash in real fucking life. Shit.
Remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Bills 26, Jets 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Frank Gore fumbles on the first fucking play. Like, God damn, come on, y'all, let's get this shit right. We got to score. I know we got to do that. We got to at least score once.
Their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see.
Why would you spin back? Like, that's stupid, but okay.
A one-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And from the 25, they work these to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's Walker from the gun on 3rd down.
Come on! What are you doing?
Picked off at the 46. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down
Oh,
inside the 30-yard line.
This is going to be a rough one. I might fuck around and get blown out this game.
I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Finding Knox there, complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
That's good.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10.
Play action. Oh, shit. Nope.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
It's 2nd and inches.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here.
Man, go ahead and kick that field goal because you're not scoring again. You're not scoring, so he's going to kick the field goal. Stop wasting time.
So even though it's first down,
damn.
here's the field goal unit on now.
Everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
It's likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
Hello?
Fielded in the end
All
zone.
right. I'm in a Madden game.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
You said what? Oh.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good
That's
first
a
half
screen.
lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Tyreek about to get on.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Singletary again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
Why ain't nobody covering that?
Beasley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Man, Slim, look, I don't know if you need a new mic. You need to turn up your mic, but I cannot hear you.
You and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys
I can hear you now. Your mic was low?
Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Bruh, the Jets fucking suck. God damn. I'm about to have to run this clock out. There ain't no reason for me to continue on playing this damn game.
They found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. They'll try and run it here. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because
Let me go ahead and get this shit over with.
to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Nice play there by Ed Oliver. That's why he went 9th overall when he came out of Houston back in 2019.
To throw is Walker.
What the fuck?
For the 4th time today.
This man throwing interceptions like it ain't shit.
Norman, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Allen.
Oh, shit, I already know where you're going. Yeah, see, that's all y'all got to do.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Let me see something.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it. So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about the defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he's able to
I'm there. I'm there.
Inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Allen gonna throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. John Brown. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And this offense continues to pour it on. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Davis on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Gore. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
You said what?
They did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no
Hey, man, what's going on with your mic?
Started with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though,
it ain't
that they
me.
got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Another carry now for Gore. And from the 25,
but no, I'm about to enter the 4th, though, if you can hear me.
A gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gore. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter.
Well, we can't afford no damn injuries. I know that for damn sure.
We've got a Jet shaking up on the play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the handoff, it's Gore. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Here's Gore now, running out of the gun. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
The ball carrier.
Got me tripping.
Mario Addison on the stop. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Walker. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Jets.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Oh, shit.
Now Walker. They go with a screen to Gore. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Yeah, Gore right here.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the 46-yard line.
Off play action. Walker airing one out for Crowder. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out.
On a cover, man.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Walker, off play action.
Oh, come on, my brother.
Taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds. So they dial up the blitz on 3rd and inches. It pays off.
And frankly, they were probably dialing up a run blitz, expecting him to run it in that situation. But instead, they end up back at the quarterback and put him on the ground.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
57, Mike, 57. Check. 57's Mike 57.
On 2nd and 9, Allen over the middle, and it's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Thank you.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
About fucking time.
Marcus May with a pick, and he is going to bring this back inside.
But I was like, come on now.
To the 18-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Walker throwing again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, if that ain't a damn pass in the event. Something. Shit.
Throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage.
He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Matt Milano. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Dun, dun, dun. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I know what I need to get off of this damn
as
team.
we get you reset here. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
You got to catch the ball, player.
This one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Alrighty, I think I got adjusted to these rules, man. So if you lead in the fourth, you can go for it on a 4th and 6. Because I think the fourth down plays for that one.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter. And now can really take, trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him. I'm going to be him the next time I see him.
Themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door,
you know, I'm gonna like this little league though.
Cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Gotta get my quarter. No, I'm gonna get him right.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
49.
Throwing again. Walker. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some more.
Come on, man. Crowder, goddamn, catch the goddamn ball.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to...
It'll be intercepted. Picked off on the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Brad McDougal. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
All right, that ends that. What we got? This game is real gonna be different the next time we play.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's gonna go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Operating for the gun. Walker.
Got it.
Incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but now it's 3rd down.
That shit gonna be... Oh, man, I'm not liking this.
Field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And that
Get out of here.
Incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bills, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, I'm on my way.
Yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19.